Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing swell. Today, we're going to have the second live watch along of the day. Brentford hosting Nottingham Forest at the G-Tech Community Stadium. It's going to be an interesting match. Toney is back. It's going to be a big clash towards the relegation zone. Whoever loses this, it's going to be a hard next couple of months and weeks in the run-in, and we'll see how it plays out. Just bear with me for a moment while I finalize some stuff. The match is 26 minutes away from kickoff. We'll have a little preview ahead of the fixture. I'll read out the lineups, and then the fixture will get underway. Hope everyone's doing well, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Putting the final touches on the stream, and we will be underway. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Brentford versus Nottingham Forest, kicking off in about, I mean, how many minutes is that? 17? Yeah. So Liam in chat, Liam Ritchie says, my prediction 1-1 draw. I think Toney and the rest of the Brentford squad will need a game or two to get the game speed, chemistry, and will fluff their lines. And Forest will get one on the break. Sorry, the emote blocked it. So the final result prediction poll is live, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to vote in that. I'll read out the lineups right now very quickly. Also, I just want to take this moment to say, please don't think that I, for some reason, edited this board. And I know, oh wow, I should probably switch. I'm going to switch my jersey because alrighty, I'm back. I know that this might be a little, it's almost not even that, doesn't really blend that well compared to the last one. Well, I got the long sleeve on. Regardless, the black on the long sleeve was kind of like getting caught by the green screen, it felt. So couldn't have that. But yeah, the lineups are out. I didn't make this, I don't know why I keep pointing that way. I didn't make this one. I don't make any of these. I just take them from the team's official, the official lineups. But I mean, if we're looking at this, I mean, it looks kind of weird, the like elbow out. I don't know, because like, look, anytime I go like this, it's gonna look like I got a really small arm or something. But for Brentford, the lineup is a 3-5-2 with Flecken in net, Collins, Pinnock, and me as the back line. Rorslev, Janel, Jensen, Damsgaard, and Lewis Potter in the midfield, and Neil Maupay, and a returning captaining Ivan Toney up top. Ivan Toney returning for Brentford is the big story of the day. Nottingham Forest in a 4-2-3-1. You have Matt Turner in goal, Tavares, Murillo, oh gosh, I butchered that. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm gonna give it a good go though. Omo Bamdeli. I just didn't read that immediately. But Montiel is the final person in the back line. Then we have the midfield, which is a double pivot of Danilo and Mangala. Then Hudson-Odoi, Yates, Dominguez, and Wood up top. So, Nuno, Espirito, Santos men, they're getting ready to face off against a returning Ivan Toney. Liam Ritchie predicting 1-1. You know, I'm thinking Brentford get like a 2-1 win. Or yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Brentford win. It'll be a narrow win for Brentford, but it'll be a hard-fought affair. And I'm sure it'll be an entertaining one at that. Let me find the stream for myself as well. It's on Peacock, I would imagine. It would be on Peacock because the other one was on USA. So let's check. Yeah, Peacock. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I don't know if there's any huge transfer news. I'm gonna do a quick little check it out on Twitter actually. Mm-hmm. 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 Last time Ivan Toney played a competitive fixture was Brentford's 1-0 defeat to Liverpool at Anfield last May, but he returns against Nottingham Forest today. 12 months ago, Toney was one of the most prolific strikers in the division. Yada, yada, yada. Very, very good performance from Ivan Toney throughout the last few seasons. A 3.52. I'd be curious to see what Brentford fans have to say about that, if we have any in chat. Oh, we got some people. Hold up, let me just... What's up, says Daddy Indeed. I'm a United fan that likes to watch others watch along to get to know other teams. Good luck, have fun today. Thank you, mate. It's funny you're a United fan. I'm a Liverpool fan. So, good seeing a United fan in here, too. I like having, you know, a variety of fans and supporters and different people from different walks of life in here, you know? It's always nice to see. So, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well, and hope you have a fun day of viewing the Premier League as well. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's the easiest way to support the channel. Liking the video as well helps. And, yeah. You think Palace are in talks with Potter? He was at the game today. I do, Liam, because I was losing my mind a little bit. Between the banners at the end from Palace supporters, between the fact that, Roy Hodgson himself stated that it's his final season, the rumors of somebody coming in to replace him possibly for the, duration of the season. Yeah, I think it's almost, I think it's nailed on. The owners were there too, I believe, for Forest and for Palace. So, it's one of those things where you just got to kind of think about it. Like, as much as I appreciate Roy Hodgson for what he's done for the sport and the legend that he is, I think they're going to replace him, sadly. It's probably for the best for Palace. Potter to Palace feels like a good fit, though. He got a tune out of Brighton, which I think is a slightly better setup. But if he imports some of that philosophy, some of that know-how, modernizes their approach, they could be in a good spot. Hi, Knick-Knack. How are you? Got these new M&Ms. They're kind of gas, ladies and gentlemen. They're caramel cold brew M&Ms. Shout out M&Ms. Delicious. It was a backward step getting Hodgson back, really. Yeah, that's fair. It's just like I saw him at the end of the match and he looked really sad. And I mean, Palace supporters have every right to protest, and like no one's really like, they're not beholden to anybody as supporters of the club, you know, any owner, any player, any manager. But you know, it just kind of, I feel like it just hurts seeing Roy Hodgson look so bad. Like in terms of how like he looked sad, you know, like he looked like it affected him. I think, you know, he likes Palace. He's managed there before. So it's definitely one of those things that he's probably like, oh, geez, you know. Liam says, I agree. Palace have been in the Prem a long time, but they've been mid-table mediocre the whole time and not utilize the players they have well at all. Yep. They need to change or they could be relegated. Yep. I agree totally. They are facing down the path of relegation this season for sure. Knick-Knack says, not so bad, thanks. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I watched the Arsenal Crystal Palace match. That was nice. Watched some other highlights from just like random leagues around the world. And yeah, just been vibing. Having a good time. It's cold out. Hopefully everyone's staying warm. And just trying to find some transfer news because the transfer window has been like so slow. It's been insane. I've almost been like, and I know I've made some videos on FFP recently, but I've been tempted to make a video on just the transfer window, the status of it, how there's like no activity whatsoever. It feels like not a single team has signed anyone. I saw a stat that said 10% of the money that by this point in the transfer window last year, the Premier League had spent like 10 times more. Effectively, that at this point, only 10% of the actual money that had been spent at this point last season has been spent. So basically, everybody's dialing it back. People are looking for loans. It's not really like an option for many teams because I think they're fearing FFP. You know, they're fearing what might be. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. So good. I'll pat myself on the back for that one. But you know, I think I think that there's a lot at stake for a lot of clubs. I think a lot of clubs are gonna be cautious, and I think that's what's keeping people from buying in the market. Knick-Knack says Eze will be off soon. I think he's far too good for Palace. It's not a bad thing. Signings in the January window are often panic buys anyway. Yeah, but I just like seeing, like for me as a Liverpool fan, for example, I would love to see my approach to things, at least the way I think things should be approached by these ownership groups and just owners, is if you're at the top and you can like push on and you could, you know, like add something to that, why not? You know, like if Liverpool can find someone who they're going to target in the summer anyways, go out, buy that person to integrate them slowly as like a rotational player, and then maybe in the summertime and onward, a first team player. Why not? You know, like it's a risk that I'd be willing to take if I was an owner. But obviously, like I said, FFP stuff. But at the end of the day, panic buys, while they aren't necessarily the best thing for every club, it brings drama. You know, I'd love to see like Arsenal panic buy somebody and that person flop. Like, I hate to use Arsenal as an example, but just like any rival team. M. Relio says Vincent 2. There's still time for a late flurry of activity, but we aren't going to see many big deals. Yeah. I agree. Maybe 1 or 2 big deals, but not many. I also think to some extent there has to be like a domino to fall. You know, you need to have one slightly bigger move that frees up some funds for one club happen so that the other ones can kind of happen. Is there a site to watch the game? I'm watching it on I live in the US, so I'm watching it on Peacock TV. That's the way I watch it. I mean, there's surely other nefarious means, which I wouldn't advise you to do, but you are an adult and I can't stop you from doing anything. But no, I wouldn't advise you to do that. If you live in the US, Peacock, I don't know if this is a blackout game in the UK. Like, I don't know if this is being covered in the UK like that. If it's not, that really sucks. I'm sorry. Because I know they got the blackouts constantly. I know that there's tons of like weird regulations and certain fixtures that are given to certain broadcasting companies to be able to carry it. So I don't know if this is on Sky or what, but if you're still in chat, Emrelio, I'll try to find where it's covered. Okay. In the UK, viewers can watch Brentford versus Nottingham Forest live on Sky Sports Premier League and Sky Sports main event. Hope that clears some stuff up, Emrelio. Are you quite new to streaming on YouTube? This is my first time here, I think, says Knickknack. Not like, I mean, new, yeah. I'd say new-ish. Not like entirely new. It's not my first rodeo whatsoever. I could tell you when the first time I streamed was, if you want like a frame of reference. It's probably, I want to say this summer. So my first ever stream that I did was July 23rd, 2023. And since then, yeah, I've been streaming quite a bit. I don't know how many total I have. Let's see if this will... It's not a count. Let me find this for you, mate. Oh, the match has started. I can't believe it. I got caught up in chat. I'm sorry, chat. We're here. But yeah, I've had like probably like 30, 40 live streams. Let me set up the time so it's linked up. I'm clicking everywhere. Oh, I think I got it. Got close enough. A couple seconds off, not too bad. All right. So lineups have been read. Lineups are on the screen. Liam Ritchie says, I grew up watching a lot of baseball in the January transfer window. Feels like the July deadline. You know how your squad is looking and where you need to improve for the rest of the season. Exactly. Yeah. It feels like in the NBA, like the trade deadline. Like, you know, that final kind of period where teams are like looking to make some moves before the teams are just settled in. And that's what you got. You can't really get people. Left my Fire Stick at home, forgot they was playing, says Emrelio. That's a shame, mate. I've given you a sub anyways. All good to hear from PL fans across the pond. Thank you, Knickknack. These kits are a bit samey. Yeah, it does. Omo Bamdele will score pounds, says Emrelio. Get it on TV. No, these kits do look a little similar. Oh, what a tackle that is. Like, I thought they were going to... If you notice, I got the... up here at the top left, I got the teal kind of colors because they have that kind of like tealish kit. And I thought they'd wear that, but this is kind of like gross looking. Oh my God, what a goal! Oh my God, what a goal that is! Good Lord. Forest take the lead at the G-Tech Community Stadium in Brentford. They are not too thrilled. Who's Vincent? Did I miss somebody called Vincent? What a flick, but just knocked away. Those salmon shorts Forest are rocking are taking me back to so many frat parties. Yeah, those are really the salmon shorts, aren't they? Honestly, it's not like the worst kit. It's just like I wish that Forest were a different color, but what a strike that is. From Danilo. Danilo with a fantastic finish. The keeper's left. Hits it with his left thigh. Half volley. Looking crisp. What a finish from the lad. Is that his first Premier League goal too? That was a crazy, crazy strike. That was one of those ones that just lined up perfectly. Right, Nick Nack? That was such a good goal. I like the Nottingham Forest kit. Almost Letitia-esque. Yeah, that was a proper finish. And Ivan Toney here. He's wrestling for the ball, but gets it wrestled away. And now Nottingham Forest coming forward, but play broken up. And ball forward towards Ivan Toney. It's knocked away. By Murillo. Jensen here, ready to take this throw. Oh, he's going to take a long throw here, Matthias Jensen. 5 straight Premier League losses for Brentford. Ivan Toney couldn't have come at a better time. And that is a horrific effort from Yano. Just a really shoddy shot. Mind you, just to keep everybody on the same page, Forest, with this win, would go up to 14th. Brentford would be in 16th. Admittedly, Brentford have a game in hand, but on 19 points after 20 games, if they lose this, that is rough. That is not what you want to see if you're a Brentford supporter. Now Brentford looking to press a bit against Forest. Is Mbeumo injured? No, he's at AFCON, isn't he? Right? Oh no, it's an ankle injury. I could have. Wait, isn't he playing for Cameroon? Am I crazy? It says ankle injury though. Maybe he is out injured. I should look that up. Yeah, out injured 12 weeks, missed AFCON. I remember reading something about that. Okay, that makes sense. Danilo, right there, layoff. It's a good effort there too. Nice shot there from Forest, but just wide. Have you been watching any AFCON matches? No, I haven't. Mostly because the AFCON matches kind of tend to clash with my they'll clash with my schedule a lot, like when I'm at work and stuff. So I don't really get the best opportunity to see them. Nick Nack says, what strikes me is how even all the teams seem to be. Oh, Vincent Abubakar. Okay. Okay. I see. But no, I've been following it. I've been looking at the highlights, the kind of goals and assists of it all. Salah's obviously injured, but apparently he's only missing the next 2 matches, so it's not like that serious of a hamstring injury, according to them. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see how they play. I've been keeping up with the Asian Cup as well. Oh, and here, Toney, he's out wide a bit with the cross. Cross headed away. Okay, so that's a bit better from Brentford. Ooh, and that ball is cleared back towards Flecken. But yeah, no, I've been following both cups. South Korea drew with Jordan, and Jordan only scored an own goal in the 91st minute. That game had 2 own goals and a penalty. Some late goals in the Asian Cup. Bahrain scoring in the 95th minute. Endo scoring in the 93rd to get a consolation for Japan. Just tons of stuff going on there. Here, though, Forrest in the build-up down the left-hand side. Just comfortable. Sitting there almost trying to pull Brentford out of possession, but Brentford, almost as if they've been instructed, sit a bit deeper now. Not really sit deeper, but to stay a little more structured than usual. Not really fall to the ebbs and flows of Forest. But Brentford do win the ball back. That is a foul. And that was quickly taken, I think, for the ref. The ref is now warning Danilo something. I don't know what. I think just causing like a ruckus after that free kick was taken, or before it was taken, I should say. Now Brentford here, the near line. Oh, and that pass is just sloppy. That interception from Brentford falls to Rorslev. Damsgaard gets the throw. Damsgaard's throw is good. Now the pass in goes towards Ben Mee. Shot is deflected. Kinnick marshals it back to Flecken. Reese, welcome, mate. How you doing? Hope all is well. Here, Rorslev. Brentford. Nice pass. Roslev's cross gets deflected and Forrest heads it away. But Brentford managed to intercept. Good running in there by Forrest. And a foul. Foul's given against Ben Mee. Brentford win back the ball. They're driving forward. Pinnock. Ball comes back to him. Now Brentford once again, slowly but surely, just kind of creating some of their own driving runs against the Forest defense, but it's out for a throw as the Forest player miscues the pass. It's a goal kick for that pass. Flex off a Forest player. Here, Brentford looking to get that equalizer as soon as possible. Even Toney dropping a bit deeper. Now the counter here. Wood. Still Wood. Fighting off Pinnock. Wood. Wood lays it off. Yates strikes it not too far. Takes deflection. Blocked. That's like 2-3 shots there for Forest. And Forest still They're going for it. But Collins calms down that back line. Villa owners are in talks to be an MLS to get an MLS expansion franchise in Vegas. And I could not be more excited if that happens. I don't follow too much of the MLS, to be honest, but they have been expanding a lot, and those teams are really valuable. They're all like worth $1 billion almost, and that's just ridiculous. You know, like for the stage in which the sport is in the U.S., like I don't think it's really at all developed compared to where that valuation is for all those clubs. But that could be exciting. I know that the I know FSG is looking to get the NBA expansion team in Vegas. The Liverpool owners and LeBron. Here. Driving forward, the cross deflected off mbeumo. Oh, that's off, I think. I don't follow the MLS, but I'll take any excuse to go to Vegas. Amen. What a quote. Corner comes in. Header away by the Forest. Forward. Now Toney driving the counterattack. Ivan Toney lays it off. Oh no. Ivan Toney's been fouled, I think. I thought he was down injured for a second. He does look to be in some sort of discomfort. Let's go. Thank you for 747 subs, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be awesome if we can hit 750 before the end of today. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. That's the goal. Big sub goal up at the top. So yeah, hopefully everyone. Oh, and Forest have a counterattack. Oh, and that is a massive block from Nathan Collins. Was Toney still allowed to train with the team during his ban? Liam says at Knick-Knack he was able to start in September. Yeah, that was crazy. That he wasn't able to get, like, I think Tonali can still train, if I'm not mistaken. Because he was banned by the Italian FA. And therefore, like, you know, he's serving that ban, but it's not like the Premier League banned him. So I'm pretty sure as a result, he can train. Good header away. Now mbeumo chests it down. Gets it back to Flecken. Brentford looking for that equalizer still. Been trailing since about, what, the 3rd minute? Here. Good passing forward, and Damsgaard does well. Damsgaard, how's that? That is a foul. I was about to say, how's that not a foul? That's definitely a foul. Ref calls the foul there on Mangala. Gives him the yellow card, too. I was relieved Zaniolo wasn't punished. I totally agree, though, Nick Knack. It is definitely very even. This could be a big, big opportunity for Brentford to get back into the game. We'll see how they take it. Will Ivan Toney take this free kick? I know he used to take some. This is a pretty good range for a free kick. Oh, he's talking to Neil Maupay. This is going to get hectic, I think, right here. It was an 8-month suspension. That's so crazy for breaching FA's betting rules. Yeah, but at the same time, even though he was almost through, he was definitely taken out, and he got Mangala a yellow card, and this is good position for Toney. He's pretty decent at free kicks. Don't forget that. But I don't think he's making this one. I just have a feeling he won't. I'd love to see it, though. Prove me wrong, fam. Let's see it. Ivan Toney. Let's go! He scored! He did it! He did it! Oh, God. The reverse psychology on the game. What a goal. Let's go. That was such a clear pocket by Forest, too. They left that gap open. Oh. For you, Uncle Brian. That was crazy. That was such a good free kick. Good for you, Toney. King of Kings. Ivan Toney, welcome home. What a goal, lad. What a goal. Bro. Why'd they leave that open for him? That was such an obvious gap, too. What a goal. I'm happy for the lad. His first goal in the Premier League this season. I mean, his first match, too. There he is celebrating with the managers and assistant managers of Brentford. Oh, his first goal since April 29, 2023, also versus Nottingham Forest. Time is a flat circle. Nah, for real, it really was too easy for Toney there. They're going to win this match now. This might be more than 2-1, though. I think this could be a high-scoring one. Both sides, it's kind of end-to-end. Both sides really just giving it their all. So, yeah, this could go any way. Toney has scored in all 4 Premier League appearances versus Nottingham Forest. That is poetic. Poetic justice at its finest. Free kick here taken. Whoa. Where was that going? Flecken comfortably catches. Now he's looking for distribution. He just rolls it down toward Pinnock. Comes to Collins. Collins to Ben Mee. Mee to Pinnock. Good pass in. And that's a terrible pass back by, I believe that's Maupay. Now Forrest on the counter. Looking to get the cross in. But the Bees overswarm. Here, Toney gets it out wide. Lino says it's still in. Oh, and that pass back. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, there's a foul on a Brentford player, and then Flecken went to kick it and smacked it straight into a Forest player. I don't think intentionally, but it was pretty funny looking. Both sides have a lot of players out on international duty. Brentford have 4, and Forest have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And probably would have been 7 if Taiwo was still fit. So yeah, it's pretty huge. Roslev here passes it to Janelt. It's it back to Pinnock. He finds Nathan Collins. Collins lays it off to Janelt. Janelt to Jensen. There's a bit of a miscommunication there. Almost losing the ball in the process. Hello, keeper got him. Yeah. For sure. Smacked him. Now Maupe. Pass forward. Good. Oh, good opportunity. And Ivan Toney going for the bicycle. He wanted it. That would have been crazy, dog. If he scored a bicycle there, I think I would have exploded with joy. Good cross. Or not good cross. Good through ball. They're still trying to work it for the cross here. But how's that not a foul? No. They managed to get it away. Oh, Brentford really opening him up here. Now that's going to be Brentford's first corner of the evening. Both sides now with corners. Was that Janelt with the run in? That was fantastic. Great dribble to beat the opponent. Toney certainly the target here. All eyes will probably be on him, the captain. Cross comes in, and Toney can't get to it. Turner gets it first. Feels like Brentford are taking control now. Yeah, I would tend to agree. They're definitely growing more in the game, but Forest definitely like, oh my God, nice flick over. Forest aren't out of this whatsoever. They're still fighting. For them, I mean, even a point will be good, but they're going to try to get that win. They're going to feel like in the back of their head that they were the first ones to take the lead. They could get another. But Brentford have been brilliant so far today. Can't deny that. Turner's clearance goes out for a Brentford throw. And I think this is going to be a long throw routine possibly. Oh, yeah. Cross comes in. Ooh. It's a corner, I think. Headed away. Ever slightly. Yeah, it's off a Forest player. It's a Brentford corner again. No, it definitely hit the Forest player there at the end. It hit off Maupe first, and then off of Omobamdele. Ooh, and that cross comes in, and it's not quite good enough to result in a goal. But Brentford are going to reset here. Flecken gets the ball. Long pass in. Floated towards Toney. And Maupe, how's that not a foul? Maupe's shouting for a penalty. I mean, I don't think it was. I don't think he had it under control, nor was he going to score, but that looked close, you know? Let's see this. Maupe onto it. I mean, he does get the ball, too. You know, I wouldn't necessarily give that as a penalty. Just add Toney for next game week. I'd love to hear that, Kid Fury. Forest are defending the box well, to be fair. Yeah, they are. They're keeping their shape back there. So I don't even know what my FPL team is looking like. I should check right now. Forest here trying to mount a bit of an attack. Oh my God. I forgot to adjust my team, and it's absolutely catastrophic. I left 7 points worth of Gordon, 6 points worth of Poro on the bench in favor of Soboslai, Salah, Juan Hee-chan. Yeah, I didn't even adjust it. It's a lot of people that are out for the Asian Cup and the AFCON. Last week I had 63. Yeah, I've fallen well down the pecking order consistently now, week after week, after not checking FPL. I don't watch a lot of Forest, but Murillo has always impressed me, especially because I think he's still young. I have Solanke, Watkins, and Jesus up top at the moment. That's pretty good. Murillo is 21. 6 foot, 21 years old. That is actually impressive. I didn't know he was that young. I thought he was like 25, 26, honestly. Here's another corner for Brentford. Set to take. The ref kind of just instructing the players to remain cautious and not skirmish in the goalkeeper's box. 6-yard box is packed right now. Now they separate a bit. You're getting ready for it. Cross comes in. Ooh, header away. Header away off, I believe, Yates. Yeah. It's another corner for Brentford. Cross comes in again. Toney flicks it back. Oh my God, so much drama going on there. Good Lord, hit off the crossbar. Almost crossed the line, goal line clearance. Now Forrest on the counter. And that is a good clearance. God above, that was terrifying. I thought Malpe was about to score. Toney there. Oh, it was Lewis Potter. It wasn't even Malpe. Malpe ran in afterwards. Lewis Potter hit the crossbar. Yeah, definitely a nice pullback. Yeah, very, very close to a goal there. They nearly had it, Brentford. It's crazy that, I mean, not that crazy because Forest have struggled. I mean, they struggled last season. But, you know, the fact that Brentford's in a relegation scrap right now. Ooh, the Brentford player's down. I think it's Pinnock. Some supernatural force had Forest back there. Possibly. Woroslav gets the ball from Toney. Woroslav takes in. And goal kick given. Let's make sure these shots are correct. 32 minutes have elapsed, ladies and gentlemen. They're showing the replay for the Toney free kick. Shots are 5-4. Corners are, it's definitely more than 2-1. They got this corner stat wrong for sure. Ooh, Forest have a Premier League high 5 goals conceded from free kick plays. Brentford just looking to find a way to get forward. Can't seem to do anything at the moment. Throw in for Brentford, though. Yeah, Turner is the United States #1. I don't know if there's anyone really that's competing with him that heavy right now. I mean, maybe Stefan. Was it? Yes. Yeah, so it's Turner, then Zach Steffen, then Horvat, then Sean Johnson, then Brad Guzan. That is so crazy. That is he still playing, Brad Guzan? I can't believe this if it's true. Yeah, no, he plays for Atlanta United. That's kind of crazy. He's 37. Last played for Middlesbrough in 16-17. Before that. Crazy, dude. Throw in here from Jensen. Header away. Collins. Ooh, the ball takes deflection. Looked up, header away. Danilo controls. Forrest. Getting forward, but not quite, as that throw in is out. Or that ball's out for a throw-in. Got 20 votes in the poll, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be closing it at halftime. Currently, Brentford win is trending. And here... Oh, my days. Nearly a huge chance for Dominguez. Some good work to open up that space. He takes one touch and it's not that great. Now Ben me with the throw. You were the 20th vote, BKNY. That's awesome, mate. Very happy for you. Good match here we have on our hands. Forrest slowly but patiently building up. It's pretty decent. Oh my god, what a pass. That was too much pace. It was kicked back, but Forrest win the throw and they continue. Here, Turner passes it infield. I will be arranging a game of Would You Rather at halftime for anyone who is interested. I mean, sure, mate. I'm down. Here, Forrest once again. Good effort and a good, not the best catch, but it's a catch nonetheless by Flecken. Not the worst strike that by Tavares. Nuno Tavares is also pretty young, 23 years old. Forrest looking to find the pass here. They do so. Almost. I meant Brentford trying to find the pass there. They didn't quite get it to where they wanted. It's out for a throw. Here, Tavares looking for a throw-in option. Yates with the flick. And the Forest player dribbles it out. Oh my God, I forgot. Sergio Reguilon is on the bench for Brentford. I forgot he signed on loan, mate. Isn't that nuts? He was at United for the first half of the season on loan, and now he's at Brentford. Interesting stuff. Can't lie. I'm curious to see how that move plays out for him. I mean, he's probably better than some of their players down. Like, I'd take him over, say, Rorslev. Or whoever they have playing on the left for this match. It'd be Lewis Potter. I mean, Lewis Potter is a youngster, so you can't really, like, you know, it's hard to gauge that. And he's homegrown, too. So it's a whole different beast. Here, Forest looking for the option forward. The Siri. I did not want to talk, Siri. Oh, Forest have the ball. Ball punched away. Uh-oh. Head injury here for Neil Maupay. The ref pauses the game. It's Maupay and Dominguez. Dominguez hit himself right on the front of his forehead. He's breathing pretty heavy. Oh. Substitution set to be made here by Forest, maybe. Ooh, a bit of a scar there for Maupay. He's bleeding on the side of his eyebrow. Menegüez also seems like he's received whatever appropriate treatment he needed. And they're going to have to wait on the sideline or touch line. Not a sideline. They call it a sideline in the U.S. They're going to have to wait on the touch line to have to re-enter into the match. Touchline Sedo. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Here, Forest doing well. Freeing up some space, creating some space here. Tavares. He loses the ball. Counter from Brentford. Cross comes in, and it's over. Out for a goal kick. The cross from Ivan Toney. I mean, and if anyone's like curious as to the impact of Ivan Toney, how he can help this squad for the rest of the season. He had the third most goals last season. He had 20 goals. Absolute class player. He proved that with his equalizer today. It was absolutely pristine. I was talking smack right before he took it. He proved me wrong. He shut me up, which is what I wanted, admittedly. He's a quality player, and I like seeing quality players perform. And one of... Ooh. Yates is down, clutching side of his leg. Do you collect shirts? If so, do you have a favorite in your collection? Yes, the shirts are in the other room. I don't, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about, besides like certain shirts, like if I get it for someone or if it's like a special shirt, like for the new season or something, do I care about like authenticity of said shirts? But I do have a collection. I think it's 19 shirts, lots of Liverpool ones. Favorite one, probably the Juventus 100-year anniversary Zidane one, but I had, so that one has the Italian flag as like a patch on the kit, like this, you know, but and it's like on this side or whatever, like somewhere, like under the logo. Mine fell off, so I don't really wear it as much. I used to wear it on stream a bit, not on stream, in videos, and I would be wearing it on stream a lot more. And oh my God, Yates is really down. He must have tore something. Yates really must have tore something, because now he's down for a second time in 2 minutes. And he's holding his knee. Let's see what happened here. Ooh. Might be a dead leg. He ran into Ben Mee, who just had his knee out. And it might seem that Forrest might have to make a sub before the first half finishes. Look like a knock on the knee. Yeah. Maybe just a bit of a dead leg situation. Here, Brentford looking to maybe sneak the go-ahead goal before the end of the first half. Adidas do make nice kits for Juve. Adidas love Arsenal, Man United, Ajax, and Juve. He's walking okay. Yeah, I think it was like a bit of just like a coming together of two players. His leg probably felt like numb for a bit, like around his knee after that bump, kind of like a Charlie horse. They do make, I mean, that United away kit this year does not scream love to me. It's gross. The third kit's fine, but the Juve kits for Ajax are always insane. Like, they go so hard for Juve, or for Adidas, I mean, not Ajax. Ajax has some nice ones usually too. I don't love Arsenal's this year. They get a little weird with Arsenal's, it feels like. Oh, Toney. Great pass in. Malpe. Oh my gosh. And there was a good chance there for Brentford to go ahead. But it didn't. It wasn't to be. Toney got the pass after the deflection came back to him. He nutmegs the player with the pass, and Malpe crosses it in low. And it nearly works out, but not quite. And here, Forest are going to take this throw, lining up for possibly a long throw in. Comes in, header away. You can see the difference Toney makes to the side. Absolutely. Now imagine if they had Yona Wissa and Bryan and mbeumo on both sides of him. That'd be fantastic for them. Genuinely, they'd be killers. Here, Brentford set to take. They're looking for a place to throw it in, and it is tossed in for halftime. That is that, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half. Brentford 1, Forest 1. Danilo took the lead through a strike in the 3rd minute from outside the box, and Ivan Toney equalized with a free kick from just outside the box as well. Currently, this puts both sides in a bit of a tricky predicament, as both sides would be on, Forest would go up to 14th on 21 points, ahead of Crystal Palace, who got beat 5-0 today by Arsenal, ahead of Crystal Palace on goal difference by just 1 goal. Brentford would be on 20 with 20 matches played, and it's starting to, it's kind of crazy when you think after 20 matches, if this result holds, Luton is 4 points off of Brentford in 16th, only 2 spots removed. And you got to consider, hey, Forest might get that. They might get a, points deduction. They might get a point deduction for Everton. If there's a 2nd points deduction, that would be even worse for them. And so, yeah, you just kind of look at all that and you're like, dang, Luton's doing pretty good. And some teams are having worse seasons than you would really expect on the surface of it. Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere? I'm trying to think, because if you're skipping everywhere, I feel like that requires a lot more momentum and rhythm. Hop, I think, I don't know. Because hopping, if you're hopping everywhere, I would rather hop. I'm gonna hop everywhere. That's what I would vote. Yeah, but skipping, while hopping is quite tiring, Knick-Knack, I think skipping is, imagine trying to skip down some stairs. You could hop down some stairs real easy, but try to skip down them, you might slip. Would you rather have to eat 5 Big Macs every single day or fight a medium-sized dog twice a week? Oh, what kind of breed of dog is it? 5 Big Macs would put me out. I'd be gone by Q2 2024 if I had 5 Big Macs a day. I'm thinking medium-sized dog as well, BKNY. Like 1,000,000%. Because, let's be real. You have 1 Big Mac every day, you're in a bad spot. Do you mean skip with a rope or just skip like a little girl? Like to death or until it runs away? Oh, God. That's morbid. Skip like a little girl. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, 5 Big Macs a day would indeed give you heart disease in no time. It would be expeditious. It happened before you knew it. So 16th place for Brentford, 14th place for Nottingham Forest. Just a point separates them. You have the guts to murder 2 dogs every week. Damn, Giovanni. Okay. That's pretty intense. I don't know if I have the guts to eat 5 Big Macs a day, bro. You know what I mean? Think about that. Here's the replay of not Tony's strike, Danilo's strike. Header back to him, 1 touch, and then on the half volley, just lacing that thing. I should close the final result prediction poll, which has 23 votes. Results are in... Can the poll end, please? Let's go. Poll is done, and the final result prediction poll says, according to you lot, 56% chance for a Brentford win, 34% chance for a Forest win, and 8% chance for a draw. Currently, they are level, so no one was really expecting this, but a good start to the match, good start to the first half of football. Lots of exciting stuff, I would imagine, on the way in terms of goals, in terms of just intensity in that second half. I think both sides will feel as if they can go ahead and just get it really easily. 6-5. I misattributed the shots there by 1 less for each. I will just quickly go run to the restroom because the second half is not for another, how long? We have 8 minutes and 48 seconds. So I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, and then I will be back in a hop, skip, and a jump. Not to, go back on the skipping or hopping everywhere, would you rather, but make sure to get some snacks, cozy on up, stay warm, and don't go anywhere, most importantly, because the second half of Brentford versus Nottingham Forest will be here on the Sideline Sedo YouTube channel. Currently, the result stands Brentford 1, Forest 1. Goals from Danilo for Forest and Toney for Brentford. He's back today as well, the big story of the day, and he's scored on his return. Would you rather give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for 12 years? I'm gonna go think about this one. I'll give you my response when I'm back, BKNY. That's a crazy question. Oh, my days. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, fellas. So I answered some of these questions, which is annoying because I'll have to re-answer them. But I said cursing. No, I said for the cursing forever or ice cream for 12 years. Would you rather? Ice cream for 12 years. I agree with Liam. There's other desserts. Would you rather never be able to go above the ground floor of a building or only be able to go outside on rainy days? Ground floor on the building. Why did it take so long to pee? Sorry, I got some snacks. What kind of... Would you rather have chili or soup? What kind of soup? Warm? Definitely the warm soup because the other option is chili. If it's if it's brisket chili versus like broccoli cheddar soup, that's a tough call. I don't know. Would you rather fight 500 bees to death or use real nail clippers to remove a small 5mm by 5mm square from your ear? Cartilage, not lobe. From Joey. 50 bees to death. I'll use a flamethrower. Bro really thinks his audio works. Dog. You could have chili soup. Can you have chili soup or is that just the chili? Samana, hey, waka waka, hey. Chili soup? Chili soup is a thing. What? How? That can't be a thing. It's just a chili. Mid-tier bees, not killer, but not some weaklings. No weapons allowed? Okay, now you're just shifting the goalposts. I don't think I'd want to, like, surgically remove... Ooh, Brentford's next 3 fixtures are looking scary. Away to Tottenham on the 31st. 5th of February, hosting Man City. And then on 10th of February, they go to the Molineux to face Wolves. T-shirt and shorts, no weapons besides your hands. Come on now, you're really getting specific with this. Would you rather? Yeah, still bees, I guess. I would still do the bees because I don't trust myself to. I'll remove way more than 5mm by 5mm. Oh, that pass intercepted by Brentford. And here they're looking for the counter. Here, Yates. Here, Forrest are just knocking it around, really trying to open up. Obamdeli to Murillo. Murillo with the long pass forward. Tavares heads it down. Advantage given to Brentford, though. Nivan Toney. Toney lays it off to Rorslev. Rorslev. Good pass forward. Ah. Collins goes down. A yellow card given to Murillo. Or Danilo, I should say. Here, Brentford. That was a nasty one. Yeah. For sure. I agree. Oh, and that ball, is that off a Forest player? It is. Brentford kind of starting to get a bit more fluidity in their play, controlling the ball really well. And here's Lewis Potter. King Lewis Potter with a great lifted ball headed away, but Brentford retained the ball. Here, ball comes forward and comfortably collected by Matt Turner. Here, Ben Mee taking on the defender from Forest. Forest still. Well, I mean, Brentford still. Cross from Toney. Oh! And Lewis Potter gets on the end of it with his foot, but not quite the best finish. Might have been off there, too. Definitely a massive chance. Got to be burying those in the Prem. I mean, obviously, Lewis Potter's a youngster, but that was one of those moments that, like, you know, if you're a player that's looking to start week in, week out, you got to bury those. Yeah, the defender definitely just did enough to put him off. Would you rather jump 20 feet into a pool full of snakes or a pool full of banana jello? Is it banana jello? Is that a serious? Well, Mr. the Zelda dude, I think I would have to say a pool full of banana jello. Simply put, I like banana jello, and I don't like snakes. I hope that explains my rationale and logic behind my answer. And no foul given, but advantage is played for Nottingham Forest. Here, Hudson-Odoi tries to play that pass, but it's just intercepted. And they're still here. Daniil with the cross. Shouts for a handball, but none given. Oh my God, that was nearly a ridiculous goal from Mangala, the back heel. Banana jello is nasty. So listen, I've never had banana jello. I've had banana pudding. I don't know how similar the two are. Snakes are not poison. I still think banana jello. Ooh, a shout for handball. Wait. Banana jello ain't nasty. If it's the banana cream jello. Because, like, I'm thinking banana jello, and like, I'm thinking like the like gelatinous jello, you know, not like a pudding jello. Either way, banana jello is nasty. And I'm doing snakes because I'm not scared. I believe you, Mr. Zelda dude. Oh, Brentford still. Oh, ball falls to Lewis Potter. And oh my word, another huge chance falls to the youngster, but he cannot bury it. The two defenders there probably saying their blessings after that. That was close. They both went to ground so quick, but Lewis Potter for some reason just couldn't finish it off. And this has been really good from Brentford this last 10-15 minute sequence. They've been able to grow into the game and just kind of snakes will impress people more. Do you know how cool it would be if I was in a pool full of Jello? You wouldn't be in a pool full of Jello. Last ditch defending from Forest for sure, knick-knack. Forest, though, they aren't out of it. They're still fighting for the ball. All I'm saying is, I said Brentford would fluff their lines a few times, and that's what they've done. Your results also holding true, or your prediction. Oofa. Your predictions almost coming true, Liam. And another corner here. Mario clears it, but who was crunched in that tackle? Was that Toney? Yeah. He didn't have much to aim there with two defenders sliding in. No, he didn't. He definitely did not, but it's definitely a fluff of it. Toney got absolutely clattered in that tackle by Obamdeli. Fifth corner of the evening for Brentford. This is their fifth compared to Forest's solitary one that they've accumulated. Jensen to take. Swings it in. Header in! And they've scored! It's Ben Mee. Ben Mee has scored for Brentford. After 5 corners, they've scored from another set piece today, Brentford, the second one. You jinxed it. Seems like you did, Ben. Montiel upset. I think he's the man who lost his guy. Jensen with a fantastic delivery there from Jensen. Ben Mee just absolutely booked it on Montiel. Montiel is just holding him, and he lets go, and he just dips. He finds the path. Amazing header from Ben Mee, that to run onto that, find that space for the run. Incredible. Good for him, really. Second goal in the Premier League this season for Ben Mee. Very good header, that. Gotta love it. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Helps the channel a lot. Oh, and Brentford once again getting forward. And Ivan Toney here to Neil Maupay. Maupay twisting and turning. And it's out for a throw. Toney has leveled up Brentford. Oh, and it's Ben Mee that makes it even worse. What's your thing against Ben Mee, Liam? Cross comes in for Brentford, but not quite. Here the ball's hooved. Jensen trying to control it. Dominguez. But Angel is way scarier than snakes. That's super weak of you to pick snakes. Oh yeah, BKNY? I think you're just scared of banana jello. Oh, that's super weak of you to pick snakes. Yeah, no, I agree, actually. I think Mr. Zelda dude's like, I don't know. I think he's got some kind of rational fear. Maybe a banana jello. You know, and I think your Forest building up. Oh. Forest still. Oh my days. What are they doing? Nuno Tavares just fails miserably to... Is he getting subbed out? Someone's getting subbed out. 22 on for... Or 22 off for 7. Would you rather go swimming or go for a run? It's cold now, so either way, it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna say more of a runner, I guess. But I do like the sun. I like the beach. Who doesn't like the open ocean, you know? Here, the throw-in set to be taken by Brentford. Bro, I'm in Bosnia right now, and there are eye ladies everywhere. It's wild. What's eye ladies? Ben has made very dirty challenges against Villa players. He got a red card challenge for he got a red card on challenge against Bailey last month. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's players that get under my skin like that, like Pickford against Liverpool, for example. But so I understand where you're coming from, Liam, especially if it's happened against your own side. Oh, and the foul given. Foul given there against Forest. Here, Brentford trying to get forward, but they just can't. Ben Mee gets it back to Flecken. Flecken, his pass is just out. Here's the throw in for Forest. Montiel takes it. Brentford heads it away. And here, good by Daniel. Oh my God, Forest have scored! Forest have scored! Oh my days. Oh my days, I looked away for half a second. He is ex-Burnley, what do you expect? I do enjoy Pickford as a character on 4-4 Tunes. Here's, yeah, the throw-in. Yeah, I glanced away here for a second. Daniel gets it to Hudson-Odoi, and the cross comes in. Yeah, header. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff there. 2-2. There goes my prediction of a 2-1 win. Eighth Premier League goal this season, the club high. Forest get the free kick here. Yellow card dished out. Strange that he didn't start with Wood. He did start with Wood, I thought. He didn't sub him on, I don't think. No, he didn't sub on Wood. It's just he has not gotten involved whatsoever all game. It's a foul by Toney somehow, I guess. I think they're calling that as an elbow on Toney. I personally didn't see it as an elbow, but understandable nonetheless. Brentford trying to clear it. Forest continuing forward. Here, Toney still chasing. Malpe. Toney, how's he not fouled there? Come on, ref. That's BS. Oh my God, Forest nearly steal the lead. He was Messi-esque against Newcastle. Yeah, Wood went off against Newcastle. I don't know how that wasn't a foul on Toney right there. I need to see a replay of that closer up. Good effort from Mangala. Great touch to leave it off for him. Just going slightly away from the goal. Still wide open, absolutely. Premier League high 20 points drop from winning positions this season for Brentford. 20 points is crazy, dog. They would be right up toward the top. Malpe? Oh my days! What a finish, lad! Neil Malpe. Oh my God. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Ho ho ho. Got me acting like Santa Claus and it's Christmas. That is crazy, bro. What a strike. Incredible, bro. I owe Forest and Brentford an apology. I thought this game would be born 5 goals. Yeah, right? Super goal by Malpe, indeed. What a finish. Cross comes in. One touch, bounce, finish. Damn. Rorslav with the assist, too. He takes one touch, floats in the air, bounces off the ground. And then he hits it on the half volley. Amazing, amazing stuff. He keeps his arm away from it, too, the whole time. Finishes with his left. To the keeper's left and low. No love for Malpe either. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Because, gonna be honest, but that is a delightful finish from Neil Malpe. Oh, possible handball. They're checking. Nah, mate. That doesn't hit him on his hand. Let that stand. Let it stand. Hi, Nadie. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. And it stands. Sideline, yeah. I understood. Didn't know he had that in his locker. Neither did I. I mean, I knew he had like a little penchant for you know, a good goal here and there. It looks fine to me. I don't know why Wood's complaining. What's he complaining about? Dude. They are insane if they still are trying. Never a handball that. I'm going for Forest, says Nadie. Forest have played great football, but now they're starting to complain about this handball, acting as if it's there, it's not. Like, you just got to take it. This Forest assistant coach he's gotten himself a yellow card. No, it never touches his hand. I don't understand why they're causing such a commotion over this. Like, what is he upset about, bro? Bro really thinks he's the main character. Come on, fam. Why are you mad? It's not a handball. I don't like Malpe either, but Rui Pedro Silva. I mean, maybe it fires up the Forest players. Get us a 3-all draw or something. Maybe a 4-3 for one of the sides. Oh, and that cross was floated dangerously. And that's Forest's second corner of the evening. Forest second to Brentford's 5. Will we see a goal materialize from this? Here, Nico Williams. I like slings. Cross comes in. Header away. And Williams once again. Williams attempts the cross. What kind of sling do you like? Gibbs White. Oh, that's out for, I think, another corner maybe. Yep, corner number 3 for Nottingham Forest this evening. Cross comes in. Header down. Thing comes from it. No, you're fine, AD. Gibbs White's a good player. He's a really talented midfielder. I rate him a lot. Probably one of my favorite players at Forest for sure. Oh my god, what a turn that is! Oh my days. Dancing at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Will Forest be able to sneak in a chance for a goal here? Oh, and the foul given for Brentford. And Omo Bamdele is not too thrilled. And some more subs happening here. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. The party is starting, ladies and gentlemen, as Sergio Reguilon is set to make his Brentford debut on loan from United after his Tottenham loan was terminated. Another replay of Maupay's wonderful finish after he has been subbed off here for Reguilon, as well as Mikkel Damsgaard. Damsgaard off for Baptiste. And looks like Brentford is just kind of trying to see this thing out and go for a bit more of a pragmatic approach for the final, gosh, 16 minutes plus stoppage time or so. Flecken takes this long free kick in. Oh, and the ball bouncing around a bit, kind of like a ping pong. Header up. Doesn't work, and now Forrest clears again. I can't believe Henderson went to Ajax. I could believe it. I mean, it makes sense that he left. Ajax is a weird fit, so I guess I agree in that respect. But I was expecting him to leave. This. Ooh, what a turn that is by Williams to get through the opposition backline. Sends in the crossings out for the 4th corner of the evening for Nottingham Forest. Forest here looking, seeking that next goal. Will they get it? Cross comes in. Header up by a Brentford defender. Header away by a Brentford defender. Janelt clears. Pinnock. Here the ball comes all the way towards Mangala. Mangala. Montiel. Good pass into Omobamidele. Here, Forest still, they've grown a lot in confidence since that goal they conceded. They're trying to get that equalizer. They know that their team is under investigation. They know how much points might have to mean for them this season. The value of the points, especially when they're off form this season compared to last. It's going to be way, way heavier. It's going to hit way different. Oh, ball. The clearance is there. Brentford's still fighting to get forward. But so are Forest. And this cross comes in. It's cleared. But good work from Forest to retain possession. They're getting forward a bit. Miniguez to Wood. Oh, and the foul's given there eventually. I don't know if I'd call that a foul, though. Or a shot, I should say. Doesn't look like it. Not going to count that. You're Flecken to take the goal kick. He launches it. Ball cleared. Here. Nico Williams going down that right-hand flank. Getting forward. Crosses it in. Header doesn't work out. It's blocked. His cross. Here. Forrest. Nearly. Lewis Potter almost gets through. But Toney. Ivan Toney. Toney lays it off, but he doesn't quite. Doesn't work. He gets it back. Toney's done really well today. He's been the absolute difference maker between the two sides. The best player on the pitch by far, too. Without a shred of doubt. He's been fantastic. Now Forrest getting forward and a great long ball towards Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi controls it. Lays it off and good sliding tackle. Possession's fairly equal. Brentford with the slight edge at 51. And also Forrest, I guess they counted that last shot. It's 10-9. And here Hudson-Odoi. Oh my. I was mistaken. That was not Hudson-Odoi. Forrest just getting closer to a possible opportunity here to score, to equalize, to get themselves in a good spot. Or better spot, I should say. In case any impeding charges stick, in case anything of that nature occurs, you know, they'll. Oh, and the advantage is given to Brentford here. Here, Rorslev. Rorslev versus Tavares. Tavares comfortably handles that. Ooh, and Brentford get the ball back. Here, cross comes in early. It's cleared away. Header from Pinnock. Another cross here from Brentford. You expect Brentford to get a bit nervy. Possibly in the last like 5-10 minutes. I mean, we are in last 10 minutes of stoppage time. But give it a bit, and I think it'll come to fruition. I think there'll be at least 1 or 2 moments where Forrest could equalize here before the end. Here, Brentford still looking. 1 win, 1 draw, 8 losses in previous 10 matches in all competitions. Only win in that span December 2nd, win versus Luton at home 3-1. That's crazy. Sometimes the nervousness of the crowd affects the players. Absolutely. I don't have headphones on, so I can't hear how maybe they're jeering and stuff, but I can't really hear anything from the audience's audio, so it's all guesstimate work. Throw in here. Montiel. Forrest still. Another great interception there at the back by Brentford. They've been pretty solid. Very, very compact. Quick at getting forward. Here's Lewis Potter. Lewis Potter still. They're just knocking the ball around. They're getting a bit less adventurous here. Brentford. Ooh, and that pass doesn't work out for the best. Here, Williams goes to clear it, and it's headed away from Ben-Mee. Strike in from Jensen, and that's on target, but it is no goal. Here, Forrest, slowly. They're thinking, is there any chance we can get a third goal? Can we equalize here? They'll be hoping, for sure. I don't know. I don't think they will. If anybody, I think Brentford scores next. Yeah, Premier League high 20 points drop from winning positions this season for Brentford. Here, Forrest. Oh. There, Nuno Tavares gets his shot onto his right foot, and it does not materialize into much. Not the best moment there for him. Here's a sub coming on for Forrest. Number 29, Montiel, is off. That's a lot of potential points dropped. Yeah, that's 7 wins worth the points almost. Aguilera on for Montiel. Here's a free kick from Ben-Mee. Great touch from Toney. Toney gets it through towards Lewis Potter. Not the best, though, and that's out for a goal kick for Forest. As always, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I will be live for the Liverpool match, traveling away to the Vitality to face off against Bournemouth. So that should be fun at 11:30 a.m. Will not be live for the Sheffield United West Ham match, but will be live for the Bournemouth Liverpool fixture. So hopefully you tune into that, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to make sure you are notified for when I am live or tomorrow or any other live stream or football video I might make any other football topic I might make a video on. Feeling confident for tomorrow? I don't know. Not too confident. Hoping for a win. I could see it being either a hard-fought win for Liverpool. If it's a draw, I won't be surprised. Away from home to Bournemouth, who have Solanke, who's on red-hot form, who we loaned them. Rorslev is on the ground still. It's going to be windy. There's a storm coming in tomorrow evening. Liam says, I predicted a 2-0 Liverpool win. I'd love that. But it's not just Salah. You know, it's Salah's missing. Soboslai's missing. You know, 50+ mile-per-hour gusts during the game. God above. That's going to be scary. De Silva on for Lewis Potter. Who's on for Rorslev? Ayer on for Rorslev. Oh, good ball forward from Brentford. They're chasing, but they just can't get to it. Good ball there. Towards Williams. Now Nico Williams. 10 minutes. Wow. Here, Brentford getting forward. Yeah, I don't know where that time's come from. Great ball from Maupay out wide. Header away from Murillo. Forest are going to fight for advantage given possibly. No indication if it has or has not been given. But that's kept in pretty well there by Yano. Foul there in the build-up. Forrest set to take this free kick. Take a short. Comes back to Nico Williams. Oh, how's that not a foul, referee? Oh, that's off a Forest player. Out for a throw. Oh, and that is a great touch. Brentford here. De Silva blocking the ball. How's the football scene in your city? The Milwaukee scene is surprisingly strong. Not that crazy. I don't know. We don't have like an MLS team or anything close to that anywhere nearby. So, you know, just kind of, I think, you know, people like it. Like, I know a lot of people that follow like European football, but not, there's the scene here. I don't know. I don't know if it's really a scene. Like Milwaukee, I could imagine it being really cool. Just because it is a far bigger city and stuff. But yeah. Cross comes in. Ooh, and that's a touch from Brentford defender. Yeah, Aguilera called though for the foul there. The foul has been given for Brentford. Oh, foul given there. Almost halfway through the allotted stoppage time. About to be 5 minutes out of 10 of this stoppage time. Brentford looking to extend their lead. Yeah, the Highbury pub is so iconic, and tamales are the cherry on top of everything. Tamales, really? At a pub? I mean, I don't mind. Always a good time for a tamale. The Neo blocks that, and that is a corner for Brentford. Here Jensen to take. Cross comes in. Header up. Blocked. Forrest clears it. Header again by Brentford. That's out for a throw. for Nottingham Forest. Oh my days, another substitution. Good lord. When will they stop with the substitutions? Jensen is off for Brentford. And who is on? Yarmouk on for Jensen. Almost 7 minutes of the stoppage time has expired. Yeah, they get games catered for free. I've had homemade tamales with homemade salsas, breakfast sandwiches, and ceviche. Ceviche is pretty good. All those sound delicious though. It's really interesting seeing. I wouldn't expect Milwaukee to have a ton of, say, ceviche and homemade salsas and homemade tamales, but gotta love that. Breakfast sandwiches also super goated. All interesting foods to be had during a football game, though. Ah, welcome back, and Jules. Oh, great bit of skill here from Brentford. Brentford still 98.5 minutes have elapsed. Forced. Can they get a last gasp equalizer? Heaven only knows. Ooh, cross comes in. Forrest nearly. So nearly. 3-all or an Ivan Toney goal would be crazy. Oh, and that pass from Forrest is not good enough. You do look tired, but I imagine it's tiring to be on for almost 2 hours and you've done 2 games today. Thank you. Thank you, N Jules. I am slightly delirious because I was live for 2 matches. I'm also going to record a video after this really quick. So, I mean, this match is kind of 10 minutes of stoppage time. Really, like, I was ready for that match to be over as soon as the first second got out. But 10 is crazy, you know? Like, look at my timer. My timer just reset. My timer reset. That's how much time has been played. Oh, there's the fixture. Oh, my days. Ooh. Ooh. Man. What a fixture. And also, Liam, thank you for the comment. Hard fought, but deserved win for Brentford. I agree, Nick. That was definitely well-deserved by Brentford. Great work from Toney. He elevated the stature of everybody around him. Everyone felt like a slightly better player when playing through or to Ivan Toney. Thank you for joining the stream, Nick, and thank you for the sub. As always, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more watch-alongs, Premier League content, general football news. Thank you so much, Nick. I hope that Liverpool does well. But yeah, Liam, it is tiring a little bit. Being on, like, it's a little different to watching a normal game because, you know, you'll be on well, like I'll be on, and you know, I don't have any sort of audio, so I don't have anything kind of keeping me. Sometimes I do have the audio just because I feel like it's necessary to not necessary, but I feel like just I need to hear the commentators a bit, just because I am missing that aspect quite a bit on stream when I watch. And it's also like the pre and post production of every video has like at least like half an hour to an hour on both ends, so it's a little bit more than 2 hours. But yeah, no, it does kind of catch up to you surprisingly, especially once the match gets to like 91st minute, like this one, where it's like you don't think anything's really gonna happen. Like you're rooting for Forest to score and equalize, but they're never going to, and you just know it deep down inside. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. As always, subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.